that was hard. I just said bye to the freshman soccer team that I've been coaching, and I told myself that I wasn't gonna get attached to them, or I was gonna keep it very professional. It didn't work. I do feel like I'm abandoning them. And then so we had a little party, and we had a last practice today, and I just said goodbye, and one of them like hugged me and was like, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna be a mess third period. That's what all my babies are. Oh. I do have everything packed. I am ready to go. I can do it. I can do it. So here's like all my school supplies that I will be taking to the office. This is a box that I'm leaving just of my teacher stuff that's actually going to stay in my house. This is like binders. Just like little, like all my teaching plans. Like I'm really organized. So like this is like a sophomore, junior, like all lesson planning and just everything. One of my best friends made this wreath for me, and I'm definitely not throwing it away. It's so cute. All my stamps. I told you I'm obsessed with stamps. And then all of my giraffe stuff, and then composition books. I would write in every single year, so I'd always decorate them. And then I'd always write in them. Some student artwork that I've gotten over the years. They always draw me giraffes. Little weightlifter. And some books. Wow, what a day. What an amazing end to my career in teaching. I can't believe that I'm done. I'm so happy and excited. Saying out loud the end of my career in teaching is like so surreal, because I never thought I would leave teaching. I thought that was, you know, I always wanted to do something more, and Derek was like, you're worth something more. You can always do more, but I still love teaching. So I got the sweetest gifts from some students. One of my students made me this bracelet. Let me get out of it so you can see it. So it has purple little beads on it for the school I teach at. And then the little rose, she said, has 9 petals on it for the 9 years that I've been teaching. The sweetest thing, the sweetest. So it came in here with this card. It says Miss Torres, AKA Mrs. D. They all wrote me handwritten notes. It's like the sweetest thing. Gonna miss you, you're my favorite teacher. I'm so sad you're leaving. I don't want you to leave. They're so sweet, so cute. Another one of my students, guys, out of, you know, and Derek was like, is everybody getting you gifts? And I think it's because I am leaving. I don't ever get gifts. High school teachers, we don't really, you know, not like elementary or not like any other, I don't know, school, I guess, because elementary kids and parents are still involved, and not in high school, but they gave me some body spray. I always had this body mist on my desk, and people always used it, so, and this one actually smells good. Magic Shine. And then she also wrote me a handwritten note. Who gets handwritten notes anymore? So my seniors, and I was telling y'all about my athletes, they got me a card and she wrote me a note. And so cute. Peanut butter M&Ms, my favorite thing in the whole world. If you didn't know, so good. She said she got me this candle because it made her think of me and my husband, because it says love and passion. It's like, okay, silly. And amazing pens. I love pens. And hand sanitizer. Another fact about me, I'm obsessed with hand sanitizer. One of my other seniors gave me a card and a $25 gift card to Nike. That's amazing. And I haven't read what's inside. So thank you for everything you've done for me, the soccer girls, and the program as a whole. I'd always tell this player to always put her hair up, because she's a captain, and you know, they always have to wear their hair up, and sometimes they don't because they don't want to mess it up, but I always got on her every time, and I didn't even have to say anything after a while. I would just look at her and then she'd put her hair up. And she's my hair braider, so she is my infamous hair braider. So she said, if you ever need your hair braided, I got you. Love her. And then my very last one, it's a really, really long note. Even though you yell a lot and make me do frog jumps for wearing earrings, I wouldn't trade you for anyone else. You know, discipline, guys, is the way to their heart, I really think. This was a perfect way to end everything. I have just to turn in a few more things and I'm done. My classroom is empty. Look at it. The walls are completely empty. Like empty. This is the end of this chapter. I can't wait to take you all on it. I haven't been able to answer all my comments about the leaving, but I know a few of them. Actually, I can just do that now. So I was really terrified to tell everybody about this transition. One, because I don't really like where the fitness social media has gone, and I'm trying to separate myself from it. And teaching is a good way for me to be around people that don't care so much about, well, I guess it's just different. Like, we care about different things at different times, but I didn't want to consume myself only with social media, so I'm gonna try and still keep my business side involved with my YouTube and my working, because, you know, I still have to run a gym, I still have to plan events, plan summer shredding, so I will still be working full time. And I didn't want anybody to think like, oh, well, I don't know, doing it for social media or whatever, because it's not. I'm doing it for a career change, and of course it's something that's really important. And after I planned my wedding, I was like, holy shit, I want to start planning events. And then Christian was like, hey, do you want to plan summer shredding? I was like, yes. So I've gotten a few more inquiries about planning other things, and hopefully that'll kickstart a new profession for me that I'm really excited about. So that's helpful. I have a few questions that people have been asking, and you know, actually people are super supportive, and I'm so happy. I don't know, I guess like having YouTube, like some people are jerks, and like some, I don't know, I just didn't know what to think or how to think. But you know, I think my following is great, and a lot of us are business people, and a lot of us work full time, and a lot of congratulations. I know I have a few questions about, aren't you leaving halfway throughout the year? Yes, I am leaving mid-year. Does it make it hard to find a replacement teacher for your classes and hard on your students? It was this girl Bella that asked the questions. The school district that I work for is one of the most prestigious schools in Houston. So everybody is trying to get into this school district. Even if they work for another district, this is the best school district to work for in Houston. So they don't have a problem replacing me. Schools, they still function. You know, everybody is replaceable in every job you have, and it was kind of weird seeing them replace me as I was still here, but I mean, I knew it had to happen. So what is happening with my classes is one of my classes is getting dispersed. The kids, their schedules are being changed, and then two of my other periods, we have a teacher that has been with me all semester. She's kind of been just watching and observing my class, getting notes, getting all of my data, just because she's new and she was just learning classroom management, and she was sitting in my class and she didn't have the last two periods that I have, so she's just taking over those classes. That works perfectly. And then there's another coach that's already coming in. He came into my practices, kind of worked with the girls already. So we have like a really smooth transition going on. As far as the kids, they literally, some of them are sad. They're gonna be sad, you know, on the first day when they come back, but kids are resilient. They're fine. They're gonna be fine. They know that they can email me. They know they can reach out to me if they really think that, you know, they're losing something. If they lose me, they can still talk to me, but you know, I'm still gonna be here. So, and also I'm a teacher. I'm only 50 minutes of their lives, so they'll be fine. They're tough kids. Another question, I thought you were full-time at the gym. No, I'm not full-time. I will be though. Yes, I know that I'm there a lot. I'm trying to spread out as much as I can. I know one person said, oh, how did you get out of your contract? I haven't tried, but we have yearly contracts. Feels like it's a life sentence, but still oddly comforting at the same time. Yes, being a teacher is definitely comforting. I know that I have a job. I can't just be fired on the spot, like if somebody doesn't like me. So that is something that I am nervous about, because if I don't perform, I could be fired. I don't think that'll happen, but I definitely could. Just like, you know, we're in the business world now. If I'm not performing the right way, I can be fired. Teachers, you can't be fired that easily. I mean, unless you do something stupidly inappropriate with a student, which is disgusting. But I have job security as a teacher, so that is scary. My contract, I mean, you can break your contract mid-year. I gave them head time notice. I got my blessing from the principal, so I'm not burning any bridges. So I'll still be able to get rehired if, God forbid, something happens and I need to come back to teaching. But they have like a mid-year contract, like, so that's how I did it. I just, you know, talked to all the people that I needed to and made it happen. And I just wanna say, so far, thank you so much for everyone giving me positive feedback and just supporting me, and I will keep you along the way. I don't wanna let you down. I want you to know that I'm gonna work my ass off every single day, and I have nothing else but to get better and to prove how fucking awesome that I can be. I gave my heart and my soul to teaching for 9 years, and you know, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm a pretty goddamn good teacher. I work well with my kids. I have great classroom management. I have great relationships with the right people that I need to. I get my work done. I love it. I love teaching, and it has been the best experience. If you have thick skin, yes, you definitely can be a teacher. If you don't have thick skin, no ma'am, no sir, you definitely should not step foot in a classroom. The kids will test you, they will challenge you, they will see how much they can break you, but the moment they know that they can't break you is when you can build a relationship with them, and when they build your trust, and when you're consistent and you're fair and you're disciplined. So for those of you that, you know, I'm not saying anything, I mean, there are bad things about teaching. I mean, if you don't have that classroom management, they will walk all over you, but I had a great experience. I loved it. I am leaving for some of the reasons that I can't change. There are, you know, things higher up in education that a lot of us don't agree with, and I'm just trying something else out, but I know that I'm great at this and I know I can come back. So if teaching is your path, then I would say try it, because, you know, sometimes it is extremely rewarding. So, and I'm going on a rant now, so I'm gonna go. Okay, love you, bye guys. Okay, last day. We're about to do head coach's gender reveal. I don't know what the sex is, but.
Oh my god, no.
But that doesn't.
Can I be in it, Coach Doris? It's light work.
And all of you are gonna get to try it?
Yeah, I don't.
Look at me with these angles. Okay, not gonna lie, the sun is in the...
You're on the wrong side. Go to the other side. You have to go.
I'm not perfect.
Sure?
Oh my god, that would have been really bad if it failed.
The girls have to hit the ball. Where do they have to stand? Right there. No, 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 no.
Speed away from the holy mind. Pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone right now, all my weakness keep on lingering. On repeat, I keep